Hello and welcome to our second part looking at the basic use of IVMS 4200 by Hikvision. We looked at how to log in and you should know how to get to this screen now. Firstly, what we do is maximize the screen. So top right hand corner, the square next to the X, maximize. If you click on that, that just gives you more real estate to play with. Quite useful when you're looking at CCTV. Today we're going to focus on main view, looking at live video, and we can cover some other topics in later videos. You might not see this screen when you log in. IVMS basically remembers the last screen you were in, so you might end up in main view or remote playback or some other screen, whatever was there. Top left hand corner, the four squares there, that brings up this menu you're in now. Each item you click on will create a tab at the top here. So if I click on main view, that takes you into main view. You see this has changed from being red to black, and now it takes you into your list of NVRs. If you wish to get rid of that, just click on the X and again go back in. So you go backwards and forwards between the two, or you can just click between the two and you leave that open. And this is your standard screen for reviewing live video. As you can see, there's four squares there. My little test setup here has only got one camera, so it's one NVR there. You can name it anything you like, and each camera can have a name as well, and you can have many of these NVRs and cameras set out here. But essentially, if I click on NVR or camera, that will just load the camera up into this screen, and there you see a live video of the camera that's sitting on the front of my house. As I've only got one camera, it seems a bit pointless just wasting 3/4 of the screen. So if you come down to the bottom right here, you can click on the window division button and you can select any one of these items. So if I click on one, that just gives that screen all of the real estate it can. You can change that to 16 if you've got a number of cameras on there, obviously in any sort of division. You can also create your own custom window divisions, but let's just stick with that. There's a few ways to stop the video if you don't wish to view anymore. Top right hand corner will stop each individual window, like so. If you've got a multitude of them running, if you click this one here, that stops all live views. That just kills everything, which is quite a useful button to know. And the next button along, that gives you a full screen. So it just gets rid of all the menus and icons on the side. So all you can see is the live video stream, whether that's 1, 4, 16, whatever. Just hit escape and brings you back out of that. If you right click over a live view, there's quite a lot of options become available to you. Not all of them are usable, depends on the camera and the setup. One useful one is digital zoom, so that allows you, if you click on that, to select an area. Let's just select this bit of wall, and that zooms in. Obviously it's digitally zooming in, so the resolution is only as good as what's available to it, but it's quite useful if you just want to look at some piece of the image in a little bit more detail. If you close digital zoom, if you don't do that, you'll just stay in there all the time. Every time you click it will just zoom you in. You can do things like stop live view. You can just take a snapshot. So if you just click that button there, it will take a frame and click on open folder, and it's saved it into that folder there. You can define that in the settings. I'll show you that in a later video where you can define all those things. You've got different capture modes. You can record locally. So at the moment this is recording in however it's set up on the NVR. Generally it's just recording all the time, but you can locally record. So if I click that button there, what it will do is it start recording whether's displayed in this on this channel to your local machine, which can be useful. You've got PTZ control here if you've got a PTZ camera. We've covered digital zoom. Instant playback's fairly useful, so if you want to see that bus go past again, just click 30 seconds and that rewinds 30 seconds and starts playing back 30 seconds ago, and you can fast forward, rewind, whatever you like, stop. If we come out of that, just click the X in the top right hand corner. Just double click the camera, brings you back to live view. Essentially, that is everything to do with live view. You know, that's the basics. If you want to be able to look at anything. So, I mean, some of the key bits are, you know, if we had another camera, we could drag that in. I might set up another camera, we can go into that in a bit more detail. So that's just the basics of playing back live video from IVMS 4200. Hope that's been helpful. If you have any questions, please drop us a line. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.